For 10 seasons, Bar Rescue has been one of television's most powerful reality franchises, taking on failing bars and restaurants pushed to the brink by mismanagement, financial chaos, and high-stakes personal drama. This Milestone season turns up the heat with celebrity guests and higher stakes as Bar Rescue rolls through the Southeast, yes, with stops in Florida. And we are so excited to be joined by Jon Taffer himself. So good to see you today. How are you?
Good, Roxanne. Great to see you again.
Okay, so you've been doing this for a decade. What still surprises you when you walk into a bar that needs your help? What are some of the things that you're like, I can't believe this is happening? What still keeps it fresh to you?
It's remarkable to me that when they think that they're not sure I'm coming, but they think there's a good chance that I'm coming, and they still don't clean up. They still don't put toilet paper in the bathroom. You know, they still don't put the clean environment out there or set tables. It's unbelievable how set in their ways they are. They are so set in their ways that they don't see the filth when they walk by it. Imagine this, Roxanne. Somebody takes $400,000 from their parents, puts it in a business, loses their house, moves into their parents' basement. Now their parents' house is on the line. They've lost their retirement. They're about to lose their house. They've already lost one house, and I'm thrown in to rescue the bar. Roxanne, I got two houses to rescue, not just a bar. It's a pressure cooker this season. You know, I think that after the pandemic and inflation and some of these issues that we've all been through in the past several years, a lot of them are in a deep hole, and it's a lot more digging to get them out.
I bet. Okay, so I want to talk some of the more significant things this season too, in terms of bringing in celebrity guests. Chris Kirkpatrick in sync, is that right? And yes. Who else? Mercedes?
And Mercedes Venado, who's a world champion wrestler, believe it or not, and a fantastic actress and a friend. And Mercedes is fantastic. She's I could send her in for recon, and she could get that female perspective that often I don't get. But they're on board. And we have a few other great surprises this season, especially our launch on Sunday night is two new episodes back to back for the season launch, and we've never done that before.
Oh, that'll be exciting. Okay, so Jon, I have to talk about your approach, which I love, which is very tough love minded. Have you seen any changes in yourself or your philosophy as you've gone on for 10 years doing this?
You know, it's interesting. The ones that fight me the hardest, Roxanne, give me the tightest hugs in the end. And that's always inspired me to fight harder and harder and harder and be more and more aggressive. And I find that the more aggressive I am, the more I do accomplish, the more change I can affect, and the tighter the hug that I get. Also, when we do that hug, we have microphones under our shirts so nobody can hear what we're saying when we're hugging. You should hear the things they say to me, Roxanne. Thank you, Jon. You're the father I never had. Boy, I needed that kick in the butt, Jon. My wife is talking to me again. I'm communicating with my children differently again, Jon. Thank you. So the things they whisper in my ear are so motivating for me to just go at it harder next time. So if anything, I'm probably a bit more aggressive, I would say, Roxanne.
Very good. Because you know what? It's like that teacher, that school teacher, I remember my toughest teachers that really, gave me that kind of push yourself, Roxanne. Along the lines of—
It made you be better.
Yes, it makes you stronger and better. And along those lines, what can we expect for this season in terms of real emotional impact? Anything that you can share with us as a preview where, like we said, these stakes are raised and everything's on the line?
Well, the scenario I just described to you is a real one, right? In the house, in the parents' house on the line, and the amount of money. There's so many stories now of people that not only have they lost the bar, but they've lost everything. And you'll see me tear up 2 times this season, which doesn't happen very often. That's how emotional this year is. People are in trouble, and I have to make them change. And what's interesting, Roxanne, is every failing business is a failing owner. Easy for me to build bars. I can do that all day long. I got to change them. They put themselves in this situation. That's the challenge. How can I fix them? So do I tackle and go at their pride? Do I go at their fear? Do I make them stare at pictures of their children all day long to inspire them to act and be more aggressive? What do I do to change them? That's the biggest challenge that I have. And it seems that it gets tougher every year.
I'm sure. I'm getting the big wrap, but if you can, just a final little advice for business owners any little piece or thing that they can take home, because you share so much of it on the show?
Any expense problem that a business owner has is solved by revenue. Don't focus on saving the dimes. Go out and get revenue. Revenue, revenue, revenue. Go get the bodies and the dollars. That solves every business's problem. Focus on revenue.
Great advice. Thank you so much, Jon. We can't wait for this season. All the best to you.
Same, Roxanne. Be well.
Take care.